think we are good to go. I hope we're good to go. Alright, so this is going to be the Reddit Weekly Casual Competition Seed for Week 1 July. This is Open Randomized Swords, which is the same mode as the Mentor Tournament for this week and next week, so this is good practice for that. My next match is actually tomorrow, a little under 24 hours from now, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, going up against Ninja Dave 04. And I'm also going to be on commentary tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, the match between, I think it's Furious Prince and Poi. But that's going to be 8 p.m. Eastern on the Go Mode Podcast Twitch page. Be commenting with Sawyer, who is actually going to be mentoring my opponent tomorrow, so that's going to be kind of fun. And I don't know if anyone caught the match that was restreamed this morning with Squishy Panda and Drew Bragi, but that was pretty solid. It's a good match on both sides. I think Panda got the win, and he hit every correct routing spot. But that was pretty good. Alright, I checked the hash, that's good. Tracker's up and running. So yeah, we can get this started. See how we do. It's been a minute since I've run one of these Reddit seeds. I've been kind of busy, and then trying to get the tournament stuff in as well. But shouldn't be as busy, hopefully, going forward, so I should be able to get everything done and not feel too cramped, so we'll see how it goes. But we'll kick this off now. 3, 2, 1, go. Boom. Alright, early bombs, always good. Alright, so Pendant Desert. Pendant Desert, I'll mark that in a minute. Ugh, gross. Alright, Pendant Desert. That's the wrong way. There we go. That should be it. And the other two were regular crystals. Alright. And more bombs. That works. Okay, so we'll check out Lost Woods, we'll check out Village of Outcasts. We have enough bombs to get everything done, no issues. But I am excited about a next tournament race tomorrow. I said it's against Ninja Dave 04. Who is also 2-0, so one of us is going to get our first loss. And given how my first two races have gone, it'll probably be close. Right, that's 300 rupees. I'm not going to beat Aga just for that. Small magic pot, yes. Alright. If I ever need health, I know where to get it. Right there. Alright, into the village. Now, if you're in the US, hopefully your weekend is going well, July 4th weekend. Hopefully your weather's good. Mine's actually been halfway decent last couple of days, so can't complain. Alright, lamp's good, no dark rooms. Early ice rod. Lots of unique items here. Yeah, so that 100 rupees confirms we can get Bottle Vendor done. If we happen to find a bottle, we can clear the whole village out in one shot, which is always fun. Ow, that was painful. An early book. Early boots. Early bombos. So we have a decent amount of items early. Which is actually kind of similar to the pickup race that I was in yesterday. It was a Kaz Boots race with a bunch of the mentees. And they were a bunch of items early, and it didn't turn out that great. These flippers ended up being deep in, like, I think it was Pendant Mire for Go mode to get into Swamp. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go back and grab those. You never know. It's early enough that bombs might matter, particularly without a sword. Okay. So I think what we're gonna do is we're going to check the dam and then head over and pop into desert quickly. We can check out the ledge. We could get the ledge if we need it. Because at this point we can do everything except the back. Alright, so let's go do that, I guess. Alright, so just 5 rupees on the ledge, so we don't need to worry about that. So quick check in the front here. Shouldn't be more than a minute or two. And then we can go check out Agina's cave. Alright. That kind of works out, actually. Because we don't need to get the ledge, so I can just exit on the right side after I check those 2 items. We got both our keys already, we got a map, so there's guaranteed 1 item over there. With any luck, there's 2 items over there, and we don't need to come back. Alright, so I need to use that. Oh, that just freezes them? Guess we can do that. So stun prize is single rupees, so not great there. Alright, so there is an item on the boss. Oh, and they respawn. That's interesting. Okay. I don't love my options right now. I'll be honest. But I guess we check Bonk Rocks. Hope for some kind of offense. Or even a glove. Glove would get us up to Death Mountain. Not that we could do a ton up there, but... okay. Let's go turn in the mushroom. And then I'm probably going to have to buy some bombs. And go do Mini Moldorm Cave with bombs. I need to go down here. Thank you. That'll actually help with Mini Moldorm, potentially. I think Ice Rod kills those guys. Oh, doesn't matter. Okay. So that's good. Now we can go take care of a bunch of stuff. 2 bombs, that should be enough for... what's it called? Mini Moldorm Cave, and if we want to, we can go to Ice Rod Cave. And they're in the bomb pack, so that's cool. Alright, so that actually kind of worked out nicely. And a mirror. Get me out of here. Thank you. So that actually kind of makes castle basement front of escape a little more appealing. We could theoretically get it all. Because right now our options are Front of Escape or Saha Eastern. Let's do Front of Escape. Let's see what we get out of here. Because unless the key is in the back, we can get everything here. So I actually want to see a key. Or a glove, I guess. Glove would also get us to the back. This is like a Cat's Boots opening. Boots and fighter sword. Easy peasy. Okay, so there's that glove I was talking about. So even if we don't find the key, we can get to the back of Escape, and then we're probably going to go up to Tower of Hera. We can't do the right side, the east side, yet. But we can get a crystal done, and... Alright, so there's the key. I think key dash works from there, yes. So I didn't even need to do that. Didn't grab it. Went too fast. That should be the map. Just in case I was wrong. But I hadn't seen the map. Alright, let's go do Tower of Hera. So that glove is the only thing we have that gets us any kind of Dark World access. So we still might need to go dip Eastern and Saha. Alright, well there's our logical Agate Tower access. too worried about that dead rock. I missed the boulder that was right in front of me. Right, so more bombs there. I'll probably grab. That heart I will not grab. And we can grab a look at Dark World map. So Skull Woods, Green Pendant, Pod is a 5/6, Swamp is a 5/6, and Ice is regular pendant. So we do need that Ice Rod we got. So that's good. Now we can do more than scout either tablet. We can actually grab it. Thanks, game. Cool. I was trying to get the dash set up. That actually should be good without it. Oh, it was useless anyways. I think we're gonna have to do the basement to get the other item. Yeah, that foul language thing is just a, I set up the word stream boo as, what's it called? Like the profanity ban. So it's just, you know, trying to get me to pay for viewers, which not gonna do. I am gonna do the Hera basement though. Alright. And then after that, we're actually done up here. Alright, 20-minute coffee break. Yeah, so we have Eastern and Saha. We can finish Desert for an item. And we have Zora available. I think that's it. At least as of right now. Okay. So, not hard required, but that's still pretty good. So, I think we're gonna go... That actually makes Desert a little bit easier. 'Cause I think that the Tempered Sword upgrade is the most beneficial upgrade of anything in the game, potentially outside of maybe Silver Arrows. But even then, like, Silvers are nice, but I just think the power upgrade from Master Sword to Temper Sword is unmatched. Oh, that actually is going to make Eastern... I am going to dip Eastern. That's going to make it... Actually, you know what? No. Nope, not going to dip Eastern. I'm actually... go back up to Death Mountain. Check out the east side. But when I go into Eastern, that hook shot is going to make it easier. Actually, I can go this way with the mirror. Save myself a drop. Yeah, so no Moon Pearl. Yet. Alright, so now we're Moon Pearl locked from Dark World. That actually opens up King's Tomb as well. Just a heart piece there. We could Super Bunny too, but I don't really care that much about Super Bunny. Okay, so these are all good items, but they're not helping me progress. Just a quick check on King's Tomb, and then I need to make a decision. Do I want to do Eastern? I'm probably just going to rush Aga at this point. Although if we get... I don't know why I can't get that quick glitch, but... I figure 4 tries, 4 failed attempts is enough. Alright, let's just rush Aga 1, I guess. Actually do not want to get that heart. It's gonna make, not this room, but the next room a little, for me, a little bit easier, because I can swing my sword and not alert everybody. Of course, when you walk right by a guard, you're gonna aggro him, so kind of pointless, I guess. Almost did that room the way you should. I don't know if I got the spin speed off of those. I might have. Not going back for it if I didn't. I didn't. That's fine. So there's a chance that this is kind of pointless. And honestly, without Moon Pearl, I probably shouldn't have done it. The more I think about it, the more I should not have done this. That's alright, though. All these blue balls are a punishment for doing this when I shouldn't have. Moon Pearl's gonna be in Eastern. Just because that'll be the most punishing thing. I haven't been keeping track of the blue balls, but it's been a lot. So unless Moon Pearl's sitting on Pyramid Ledge, this was probably the wrong call. Oh my god, it is. Oh no. When you make the wrong call and it works out. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't even know if Pod is bull locked. That's unbelievable. That is unbelievable. I can't believe that happened. Alright, so we have to... I guess we could go up and do Dark Death Mountain. That's also an option, but... Even if we can get into TR, there's a possibility that we're Fire Rod locked. Alright, so that was incredibly lucky, but I will take it. Boy, will I take it. I mean, that'll help with Smith Chain if I decide to do that. Well, not help with, but I can route it in with Smith Chain if I decide to do that. I still can't believe that Moon Pearl was actually sitting there. It was literally the only item that could have been there that would have helped. Alright, so we can beat Thieves Town. We just might be leaving an item behind, potentially. I think this way is actually faster with the boots. That's 2 items in the front. This has to be... Oh, 3rd item. So, it's looking fairly likely that we are not leaving an item behind. It's too late starting the dash. Theoretically, you shouldn't get hit. How did I kill both of those with one shot? Were they that close together? Interesting. Alright, I gotta be careful that I don't... at least I opened up the attic, I guess. Oh, I forgot about that fairy. Nice. Not nice that we, you know, died unnecessarily, but... it's a little bit quicker than having to go from the front again. So we are still looking for 1 item. And as long as we don't see the small key, at this point we are guaranteed to find an item somewhere in our path. Okay, so there is going to be an item on blind. Because a blind cannot have the small key. And that's all we're waiting for. We got a little hairy in the end there, but... all good. And I figure I might as well do the smith chain at this point. I want to get over to Hype Cave, and I might as well just do the smiths. Just in case I need to get to Zora and open up Pod. It'll guarantee I have enough money to do it. Alright, so we are leaving hammer pegs behind. But we also don't have hammer or powder, so if we find both of those, we could theoretically combine those two checks. But I can also look at Bombo's tablet as well along the way. And then after that, it's probably Dark Death Mountain. Actually, I have to mirror anyways up there, so that's fine. We can just do this. Of course, the hammer's there. Because why wouldn't it be there? So what we really want, bring this with me, please, is a bow. Because a bow will open up Pod and Eastern. I will take that. I think I'm not mirroring anymore until we get to... What's his name? What's the thief's name? Gary? As long as I do this right, I should turn in the chest. Make it a little bit faster. Fine. I'm stuck. Actually, yeah. Perfect. He de-boosted me just enough. And then we go back and we take care of Pipe Cave. And then probably go up to Dark Death Mountain. Unless we get a bow or a flute. I think those are the two things that could change what I do. Or flippers. Flippers puts me into swamp right now. Alright, there's the bow. So Pod Eastern is now where I'm going. We can double dip those guys. So I'm kind of glad that I skipped both Pod and Eastern at this point. Turned out to be the right call. Was a little hairy on Eastern, but we got away with it. I think I'm going to do Eastern first, just to try to recoup some arrows at the end of this. So this will be crystals 3 and 4. And then we need the flippers. Oh. Hold on. I said I was going to do Eastern first. Let's do Eastern first. Then we need flippers. We need fire rod. Is that it? And then what if we need Quake? But I think that's it. I'll have to look in a little bit. Right, because what are our... After these two, what are our remaining crystals? TR is a crystal. Oh, we need Flute. Meyer is a crystal. So it's Flute for Meyer, Fire Rod for TR, and Flippers for Swamp. I think that's it. Alright, we've seen 2 items, so if this is the 3rd item, we're good. It's not. And it's a 50-50, but I don't want to have to come back. I'm already all the way, like 3/4 of the way where I need to be. It's only about a minute. We're go mode -3. Of course. So if we had skipped it, we would have saved time. Wasn't looking to gamble that much. Particularly after we got lucky with finding that Moon Pearl. Not a gamble I wanted to take at this point. Alright, we somehow got that in time. Alright, fine. Not the best kill, but we'll take it. So after this, it's Dark Death Mountain unless we get one of those 3 items that lets us clear another dungeon. Alright, and we were bow locked here. Oh, there's some arrows. There's a pretty good chance that most of the items here are in the back. Alright, so there's small keys the rest of the way in the front. So I do want to get... Actually, I think it'll be quicker to do this than it would be to go back through the right side. I know this is key for a key, but I haven't gone through the door in the center yet, so I'm going to need that extra key. Alright, this should also be a key. Instead of going back to the right side, I'm going to do this. It would be interesting to try to time that out, though, and see what would be quicker in that scenario. If it would have been quicker to go up the right side. Oh wait, no, I don't want to do that. That's what we want to do. Okay, there's no big key, so hammer yumping makes no sense. So you might have to come back and do it anyways. Now, the trick is if we find two small keys here, we don't do Harmless Hellway. We're going to find at least one. Alright, there are the flippers, so that's Swamp. Oh wait, this had to be key for a key. I did that backwards. I did it backwards. Oh, we lost 5 seconds on that one. Yep, we knew that had to be the big key. So items the rest of the way. Will either of them be any good? We did get the flippers out of here. And that's going to open up Swamp, which is the other red crystal, and there's 6 checks. So plenty of density. It gets us 2 more items. So that is absolutely going to be the next play. I don't like sword beams in that room either, because I just have a hard time killing those turtles with sword beams. I tend to... my beam tends to hit them instead of the sword. We gone. Okay. Again, not required, but not bad. Alright, so let's bop into Swamp. If I can remember to mirror. And then after that, we can probably go up and do Pyramid Fairy. Before we do Dark Death Mountain. Oh, that would help. I don't know what I was doing, but it wasn't good. Now we can go into Swamp. So this will be crystal number 5. And we're still looking for Fire Rod and Flute. I mean, the good news is Fire Rod can't be on Head, because we need it for Skull Woods. But I think Flute absolutely can be on Head, which does not feel good. It's too far over. Alright. Right there should be good. Bingo. Alright, let's see if left side swamp was the right play. Maybe. Maybe if Quake is needed for either Meyer or TR. So we'll have to reserve judgment on that. But now that guarantees we can get in to either or both. Right, we haven't seen the big key yet. But we will have to check the big chest. Actually, not necessarily. I don't think. Alright, no, we will have to check the big chest now. Oh, yeah, because unless the big chest is, the big key is locked in the big chest. So it's 50-50. So powder, good safety. We got a bottle with red goo. We got Quake. All good things. And do we have to come back in? No. Alright, let's go do the the Pyramid Fairy. And then we'll head up to Dark Death Mountain. And if it's not there... It's not in either of those places. I think we do flippers checks into ice. We got lucky with the Agate Tower play. Maybe we'll get lucky on Pyramid Fairy and get at least one of the items. If not both. Both would be kind of crazy. Fire Rod and Flute. We got neither. That's alright. I'll tell you what, let's just do that. So, eventually I will remember that I need to do this first. I don't know when, but eventually I will remember that. I want to go here. We're actually going to open up the portal on top of TR. Because why not? We have to do it anyways. Just reconfirming that the floating island was nothing we need to worry about. Is Quake required? Not for this. Depending on what we find in these 6 spots, I might dip into TR, even without the fire rod. Obviously, if we get the fire rod, we can beat it. Could also be in the front of Skull Woods. Let's go take a quick dip and see if we can get anything. So if this isn't a key or the fire rod, we are locked out of this dungeon. It's a key, so we can keep going. Crazy progression would be if the flute was here and the fire rod is in Mire. It's not very likely, but... I have it filled already. I was gonna grab that fairy. Alright, now... let's remember to do this. And then save and quit. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. So I have a bunch of things I can turn in the village before we do the flippers checks, and I can also do catfish into all of that stuff. Let's go North Dark World, and we can check the front of Skull Woods while we're at it. Let's... actually... let's check the Light World stuff first. And bonk across everything, because why not? So we can do this, we can turn in the bottle at Sick Kid. And then we can do front of Skull Woods into Graveyard Ledge into Catfish into Zora area. And then it's just Hobo and Ice Palace next. Question is, if we find one, do I bail on this route and hope that the other one is in the dungeon? I don't know, we'll see. Okay. Let's just do it this way. Gotta set myself up a little bit easier here for the way out. That's one item. Find another one, we're done. Actually, I guess we were done anyways. Alright, let's scout Bumper Ledge. And hope there's nothing here, because that'll add an item we need to find. Okay. Okay, there it is. So that's TR. And I'm gonna finish through Zora and Catfish. Just because I don't know when I'm gonna be this way again, and we still need the flute. So we're Go Mode Flute. Alright, what do we got? That ain't it. Oh. I'm glad I went this way. Okay, so now activate the flute. We do Meyer, then we finish TR, and we are off. So 113 Go Mode, not awful. Not awful. With any luck, we could sub 140 this. This is the check to see if we needed left side swamp for Quake. So if this is Quake, left side swamp was hard required. If it wasn't, then it wasn't. Oh, it was. So left side swamp required. So that's another thing we get lucky with. Anyone who skipped left side swamp is going to be in some trouble. So now we're just looking for a big key, which means it's going to be in cutscene chest, but... Yeah, when on the pickup race yesterday, when I was in here looking for flippers, big key was in this chest right here. First chest. Alright, still not bad if it's in the next one, otherwise we're going to hunt. Alright, let's hunt. So like I said, I did get a little lucky that Moon Pearl was on Pyramid Ledge. It was a little bit of a play, but the rest of it I think was pretty decent routing. Yeah, like I said, the rest of it I feel pretty good about. Lovely. Alright, that wasn't too bad of a big key hunt. Let's see if we set up Spooky correctly. Yes, we did. Alright, that was pretty painless. I think the dashes work with Blue Cane. Oh yeah. Eight. Alright. Well, goodbye, face. I guess it'll help for laser bridge if we need it. I should be able to go up in the dark world here because I've already opened it up. All right, let's hope for kind big key, and more importantly, small keys. Let's see this. No, not really, but that'll work. Perfect. What am I on? Blue mail, I think? So 12 hearts, blue mail, that should be fine. We got the big key so we can skip lava chest, that's always good. We can skip Mimic Cave. And with any luck we can skip Laser Bridge as well. Nope. I don't trust it. Oh, that's fine, I guess. Not what I was looking for, but... what we want is small key right here. That would be the dream. Beautiful. Because now we can skip Laser Bridge entirely. We should take one hit here and then be good the rest of the way. Easy enough. Easy enough. Gold Sword should make this a pretty easy fight. Pretty easy fight. All right, so where do we think the big key is in TR? In GT, I mean. Yesterday's seed, I think it was in... I don't remember where it was in yesterday's seed. I don't remember. I want to say behind Ice Armos, but I could be wrong. Well, not check 1, so if we get to Bob, we will see him. Alright, the good news is we have enough small keys, so if it's in Hope Room, we are good to go. Not so much. I don't know why those guys give me trouble sometimes, but they do. Alright, not here. That's what? It's 11, I think. So we're halfway. That was 12. This will be 13 right here, if I'm counting correctly. Alright, so 14 through 17 incoming. In Rando Room. Alright, so we're gonna see Bob. Bob's chest will be 18. Hi, Bob. Oh, it's in tile room. Oh, no. And I don't have cape, so we've got to just... We've got to do this. That gets rid of at least one thing there. Oh, alright, well... Pretty sure everybody's gonna do tile room last. So I feel alright about that. I should have enough arrows to get through this. Oh, that magic drop couldn't have come at a better time. Alright, let's grab some of these arrows here, just in case. What a jerk. I have 2 fairies and a red potion, so... Not too worried about health. I might have considered grabbing the potion from the refill station in that room. I kind of want these arrows. Just in case. Makes me feel better, you know? Getting dangerously close to death here. Alright, just gotta get through a couple more rooms and then I'll get a health refill. And worst case, I have the fairies and the red potions, so... Should be fine. you find the arrows in my tower? That'd be kind of funny. Come on, there we go. Alright, validation chest we'll check, because why not? For the memes. I mean, we didn't go into ice, we didn't go into... Actually, ice was the only dungeon we didn't go into. I guess it could be there. Could be on Zora, which would be kind of funny. That might have only been a single. Alright, one more, I think. Okay. At least I can count. So we should, hopefully, sub 140 this. In real time. In-game time should be under 140 unless we fall. Just need to be a little careful with magic use. I don't have a refill. I think that was 6. Okay. So where do we think silvers were? I'm gonna say ice. In Dark World. Alright, I want to set up triples if I can. Too close. Not gonna get there. Got it. It's close. And that'll do it. So, possibly sub 139? Yeah, it should be sub 139. I don't think it takes 15 seconds. Okay. Okay, GG's. Let's do it. Pick us up before we get dizzy. Alright. I feel pretty good about that one. I don't think there were too many routing mistakes. And the one that could have been a mistake was not dipping Eastern, but it worked out. And even then, I don't know that it would have been a mistake. No, that one I feel pretty good about. Just unfortunate the big key was in tile room, because that could have been probably 3-4 minutes faster. But let's see how many times have been posted, and let's see how we did. See if I should feel good or not. Alright, so this goes again by in-game time, so I don't know exactly what my time is going to be yet, but first time on the board is a 141, there's a 122, a 157, a 129, 212, 151, 149, 146, 230, 202, 218. This is going to be a decent time so far. 222, 150, and a 203. So right now I'm sitting in third place. I'm the only one that's sub basically 150. I think there was a 149 in there. So, like I said, I feel pretty good. Going into left side swamp was huge because you needed Quake that was over there to get into Mire. Oh, not Mire. Oh no, it was Mire. It was Mire. Speed this up a little bit. I mean, we didn't need to go into either of the pendant dungeons. We did. There was nothing in desert or not swamp, Skullwoods. Fairy friend. I'm guessing that's a fairy in a bottle on Ped. I've never seen that one before though. Oh. Oh, that didn't change. It should be Mega Man 2. I think Final Fantasy VIII is what I'm going to use for the tournament race tomorrow. See if these other commands work. Yep, currently 2-0. Yeah, no, that was not too bad. I would love to see. I want to see those sub 130 times. I want to see how they did it, or if they're just faster. Okay, so the 122 fell at Ganon, so that means they were just ridiculous. Let's see who else. There's a 129. Oh, see, they got flute early. They fake flippered into waterfall. Super Bunny into Mire Shed for the bow. I don't think... Wasn't bow in... Wasn't bow in Hype Cave? Although, wait, did I even go to Mire Shed? I didn't. I never went to Mire Shed because I was in Go mode when we went there. So silvers were in Mire Shed. Interesting. Alright, so I could have had silvers. They were in a pretty accessible spot. So that's interesting. That's interesting. Oh well, it was still pretty good overall. Can't complain. It's a 136.52. As of right now, that's third place. And the top two are typically the top two, or at least in the top three usually. Both very good. So, I will take it. This was a good one. Alright, that is going to do it for me, at least for now. Like I said, I'll be on comms for a tournament race tonight. 8 p.m. Eastern, so in about 4.5 hours. And that's... let me pull up the schedule. Let me pull up the schedule. Where is it? Okay, here it is. Here it is. Hold for 1 second while this loads. So the restream, we've got Furious Prince 97, mentored by Iceman, and Pwa, mentored by Esmar. I'll be on comms with Sawyer. And looks like Tracker is going to be Zaxarai, Restreamer, Mr. Angry Pants. So, we got a full crew, which is good. So hopefully you can check that out. Again, it's going to be on the Go Mode Podcast Twitch page. So check that out. About 8 o'clock tonight. So 4.5 hours. Whatever time zone you're in, add 4.5 hours. Yeah, that will do it for me, at least for now. So, again, comms tonight, and then tournament race tomorrow, 11 Eastern. Myself with Scatsman on as a mentor versus Ninja Dave 04. And his mentor is Sawyer. And it's same mode we just ran. It's open with randomized swords. If I can turn in a 136, I will take my chances. So if I, or a 138 even, something sub 140, close to 130, I will, if they beat me, more power to them. But we'll see how it goes. All right, all. That will do it. Hopefully we'll catch you soon. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will talk to you all later. See ya.